head to FDU Madison for the Morris County Tournament Boys Lacrosse Championship game, and it's Delbarton in transition in the unsettled attack, and it's Connor Christ feeding Jack Chatwin, who rips the shot for the goal, and Delbarton is off to the early 1-0 lead less than 4 minutes into the game. We'd have a tie game after this goal by Chatham, as great ball movement by the Cougars leads to Austin Pierce, who sets up Will Barnett, who rips the shot for the goal, and we're tied at 2 at the end of the first quarter in the Morris County Championship Final. Chatham is a man up after a 2-minute non-release was called on Delbarton, and the Cougars will take full advantage of it here as they'll take their first lead of the game as Evan Bernard doesn't hesitate and fires home the quick shot to make it 3-2 Chatham with 9:40 remaining in the second quarter. Delbarton's looking to cut that 2-goal lead to 1 here as it's Connor Christ firing the shot from 15 yards out, but it's Matt Grilly with the save of Chatham as he rakes it in as it remains 4-2 Cougars in the second quarter. Chatham turns that save in offense here as it's Brian Casey of Chatham at X, and he fakes the pass and takes it himself as he goes with the wraparound shot and scores as Chatham is cruising now at 5-2 with 6:09 remaining in the second quarter. Time's winding down in the first half as it's Chatham's looking for that 4-goal lead, but coming up with the huge save is John Cree of Delbarton as he stops a wide open Matt Coleman cutting in front, and Chatham would take a 5-2 lead into the half. We go to the third quarter now, and it's Delbarton's Troy Hanlon firing a shot on goal, but it's saved by Matt Grilly. But there for the rebound and the goal is Michael Rutter of Delbarton as Chatham's lead is cut to 2, 5-3, with 4:48 remaining in the third. All right, folks, we head to the final 12 minutes of this one, and it's Delbarton starting the comeback here as Emmett Cordry is behind the cage as he draws the attention of 3 Cougar defenders, and that allows him to find an open Michael Rutter for the goal as it's now 6-5 Chatham with 4:51 remaining in the fourth quarter. Chatham would probably get their easiest goal of the game, however, here as Delbarton has a defensive breakdown and the cage is left wide open, and Thomas Berger of Chatham lets it rip and puts it home for the goal as it's now 7-5 Chatham with 3:43 remaining in the fourth quarter. All right, folks, there's less than 20 seconds remaining in this one, and Delbarton's a man up down by 1, and it's Andrew Ford finding Emmett Cordry, who puts it in the back of the net for the goal, and it's a tie game at 7 with just 3 seconds left as this Morris County Championship game would head to OT. Folks, there's less than 90 seconds remaining in the first overtime, and it's Troy Hanlon of Delbarton with the shot as he goes low and beats the goalie for the game-winning goal as Delbarton defeats Chatham 8-7 as they come from 3 goals down in the second half to win their 3rd straight Morris County Championship game in boys lacrosse and their 5th in 7 years with the exciting 8-7 thriller in overtime over Chatham.
They jumped out to an early lead, 5-2. And we definitely had to show some resiliency there in the second half. But fortunately, we were able to come out with a W after a hard-fought couple quarters there, and overtime was certainly a battle as well. So we're just fortunate to come out on top today.
We had a little bit of a slow start to the game. Half we were down like 5-2. We talked about at half about getting back to the fundamentals, playing our game, and we really came out in the second half and showed what we're all about.
It's tremendous. I'm fortunate enough to go to Delbarton. The tradition of excellence there is just. It's amazing. I love all my teammates, all the coaches. They do a great job for us, and I'm happy I can call myself. And now done with class as an alumni at Delbarton.
Chatham had a great game plan coming in and executed it perfectly. They really dominated the first half, and the challenge to our guys was we've been great front runners coming out of halftime. How are we gonna respond to being trailing? And everyone said we got to get ground balls. We got but saying it and doing it is one thing. And I think we improved on face-offs a little bit there, a little bit on the ground balls, and with the possession time we got our shots and got our goals.